like you. Think of me longer, you're making me stronger, making me stronger. Stay of me longer, you're making me stronger, making me stronger.
Right now, looking at a lot, what I'm seeing got me feeling kinda shocked right now. Couldn't stop right now, stop right now, stop right now. Even if I wanna, gotta get it, wanna stop right now.
Right now, looking at a lot, what I'm seeing got me feeling kinda shocked right now. Couldn't stop right now, even if I wanna, gotta get it, wanna stop right now. Oh my God, what is this? Want you all in my business, baby, I insist. Please don't blame me for whatever happens next. No, I can't be responsible if I get you in trouble now.
You just made me trip, fall and land on your lap. Something bad boy smooth, body harder than a summer. I don't mean to be rude, but I look so damn good. Oh yeah, ain't got time right now.
Miss me with that watch, your name, your style, and I hit you that time. I just called an Uber and it's not that time. Oh my God, what is this? Want you all in my business, baby, I insist. Please don't blame me for whatever happens next. So I can't be responsible if I get you in trouble now.
Okay, I had not done the box jumps in, oh my gosh, I don't even know. It's been so long since I've done them, since I've been like, I've had no energy, and I thought that if I did them, I would like break myself. So those felt really, really, really good today. I supersetted them with like ab workouts. I did cable, crunches, heavy. Those are really good. And then I did like leg lifts on, I don't even know what that machine's called, but taking like five minute break, and then I'm going to do probably just like 10 to 20 minutes on the Stairmaster, because I'm not really sweating from doing the box jumps. Like I am a little bit, but not much, and I want to get a good sweat in because I didn't work out yesterday. So I'm gonna do 10 to 20 on here, and then we'll head home and eat. Okay, I just finished my 15 minutes on the Stairmaster. Even though I'm not close to a show right now, I'm still gonna pose for a little bit, because that's another thing I think I can improve on from last improvement season. I did not continue to pose, and not that it hurt me, like I think I did really, really good this year posing wise, but I just wanna keep it fresh and just like muscle memory, and then I can always work on improving and yeah, remembering to flex muscles that I don't remember to flex on stage. So I'm gonna practice posing for a little bit. I don't have my posing shoes, but we can still do a little bit anyway. Good morning, welcome to the vlog, by the way. I totally forgot to say that. I just got right into the workout, which I'm telling you guys, the little bit of food and the extra sleep and just like this improvement season so far, man, is treating me well. I've been loving my workouts. I feel like I have my strength back again, and I'm actually enjoying the workouts, which I'm sure you guys could tell the last like 2 or 3 weeks on prep, I definitely, it was a struggle getting here, and my workouts were just not the best. I was tired. If I did like, well, I would get through the whole lift, but like I ended up always having to like really drop the weight, and that just was frustrating. And so it made me not enjoy the workouts. And then I was tired, and especially leg days, like I felt like I needed to sit down in between every set because I was so tired. So yeah, positive vibes over here. Whole improvement season so far, all 6 days. Very happy. Not gonna lie, this is a little weird, not in my heels. It's okay though. Okay, I'm happy with that, and now I'm hungry. So let's go home. The class next to me is like totally getting it right now, but you guys haven't been able to see me this whole time, but I'm really happy with, I'm not bloated. I know I said this, but literally this time last year I was struggling so bad with like food cravings, then like beating myself up over having the food cravings even if I didn't give in to them, just for like not mentally being in a good space. And so this improvement season is going to be fantastic. I hope that any of you, really all of you in general, because I know a lot of females and humans in general struggle with this, but I hope all of you that are competing can benefit and like hopefully get some of my good vibes and have your improvement season be the same, because I totally understand and it's a struggle, and we got this. And all you non-competitors, we got this. Cravings affect everyone, and like night binging affects everyone, and we're not doing it here because we're stronger than that, and the food's not going anywhere. Motivational talks at 5:49 in the morning. Let's go eat. And I didn't really know what to do with myself. I was like, what am I gonna have for breakfast? So I switched it up because I like the way protein tastes better in cream of rice for some reason. I don't know why. So I have one serving. This is one serving. This is a fourth of a cup volume. One serving of cream of rice with a little bit of cinnamon. And you guys have mentioned that you think it's funny how much water I put in my oats and everything, and it's once again just to add volume. But whenever I'm adding like protein or some kind of powder to which would only ever be protein powder, what other powder would I add? Anyway, I always leave a little bit of extra water because this was like really liquidy when I got it out, and now this bowl is real hot. But it's like really thick. That does not look appetizing, but it's gonna be so good. It's just cinnamon and then a full scoop of my chocolate Motivate protein, and then I just have black coffee. I'm gonna make the thumbnail for today's video. Enjoy this. Actually, let's taste this. I've never had this chocolate protein in here. Oh yeah, that's delicious. This was a staple on one of my meal plans last year, like when I first started dieting. I had protein cream of rice every single morning. I forgot how good this was. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. hair looks so long. Okay, actually, before I get into what I was about to say, which wasn't even important, I took a poll on my Instagram on your guys' thoughts on if I should cut my hair short, and everyone like freaked out, or not everyone, but I had so many messages like, no, don't do it, you'll hate it. Or like, no, don't you dare cut your hair, it's so long and pretty. It's like, hair grows back. Like, thank you for liking my long hair, but hair grows back. And it's just so long right now. Like, I used to have short hair. It was like right here, kind of angled, so like right at shoulder length. And I honestly really, really liked it. And if I do cut my hair, which I think I want to do, I would grow it back for next competition season. So basically it would be short for like not even a year. I would basically cut it short, keep it like that for like 2 rounds of haircuts, so like 4 months, and then start growing it back out again. So yeah, let me know down below what you guys think about me cutting my hair short. The only reason I'm not like super gung-ho about it and like 100% on board is because I've gotten so used to being able to just dump my head over and put it up in a ponytail at the gym, and I'm at the gym so often. I don't know if I'm ready to like carry bobby pins around with me again, but I feel like if I do shoulder length, I have a total middle part right now. If I do shoulder length and like a little angled, I could at least still get it in like one of those lower ponies. I don't know, not that it really matters. But yeah, let me know thoughts on short hair. If I can remember, I'll try to put some pictures of me with short hair in here, because I thought it looked nice, and I'm ready for a little change up. I don't know. What I was gonna say was, I did not eat anything after noon today. I had my cream of rice with protein this morning. I had my salad with cod. I didn't put any salmon in it today. And then I had like 3 to 4 ounces of chicken with 10 asparagus spears, and I had not eaten since, because I was thinking about asking my dad to go to dinner tonight, and cause Mike said I can have a cheat meal like every Wednesday and Saturday, and cheat meal was obviously on Monday because of my birthday. And then, yeah, I wanted to see if he wanted to go to dinner tonight, because I just take that as I get 2 cheat meals a week, and that can be whenever I want it to be. So I purposely ate less during the middle of the day because I was saving stuff for tonight, and I called him. He's busy tonight, so I think we're gonna do something either tomorrow or Sunday. So then I just started munching on my popcorn because I was real hungry. There was like a little less than half a bag left, and I finished it. And I'm not even mad about it, because I'm not kidding you, I thought I was going to run through those bags. Earlier in this video, I told you guys I've had a very healthy mindset compared to last year as far as like foods related and just body image and all of that. And don't get me wrong, I have my moments of weakness. I have moments where I'm craving food. Last night I wanted cereal. But that, in my head, that's normal. Like, where I was last year was not normal and not healthy and not okay. But anyway, I thought I was gonna like run through these bags of popcorn, and that's the first bag I finished in a week. So I'll take it. And it was delicious. But now that we're not gonna do anything, I wanna see if Chris wants to like make dinner. Probably not. We're probably not gonna do that because we're kind of lazy. I'm gonna start working on this video while I'm waiting for him, and then I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Alrighty friends, I switched up my meal and did my zucchini noodles with some shrimp, and I got some pico while I was at the store too because I remembered to get that, so that was absolutely delicious. I just cooked the shrimp with my Mrs. Dash garlic and herb seasoning, so no sodium because the pico had sodium in it. And I did find the ice cream. I don't know if I talked to you guys about it. I know I was talking to Maria about it at work. It's called Pro-Yo. That's what at least Christopher told me it was, and it's not that. It is actually called this Habit something. This is the ice cream I saw at Kroger. I haven't seen this anywhere else. I'm assuming this is new as well, but it's called Sweet Habit. same kind of idea as the Enlightened and Halo top, but it says, this is the peanut butter fudge. I thought it was peanut butter and jelly and I got really excited, but it's not. Half a cup is 80 calories, 2.5 grams of fat, 13 carbs, 5 protein. So 1 pint, to compare to the Enlightened and Halo top, 320 calories, 11 grams of fat, 52 carb, 20 grams of protein. I think that's basically what the other ones are as well. This is 2 pints though.
What's the cost for that, if you don't mind me asking?
5.
So same price?
5
Wait,
something.
for the whole thing?
Yeah.
So it's like half the price?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's so much bigger, it takes forever to sit. Like, I don't ever let the Halo top sit out because it doesn't get that hard, at least none of mine ever have. The Enlightened you definitely have to let sit out for a little bit, but this is like, this one's huge, but I'm able to get a little bit, so. Oh my gosh, it's sweet. So there's lots of stuff through it. This is the peanut butter fudge, like I said. Yeah, I'll let this sit for a little bit more and try it. The edges are nice and soft. It's just the inside because it's so, look at the, I mean, this thing's huge. It's 2 pints. We also discovered that this is distributed in Cleveland.
That's what it says.
Yeah. So that's really cool.
Yeah, it's got a creamier taste. It's good. Yeah, it's really good.
This is really, 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 really good. Dangerous because how much is in here. Like literally the chili cow I got because it was smaller portioned. And this, like if I sat down with this at a movie or like watching a movie and wasn't paying attention, I could eat the whole thing. That wouldn't be good. That is really good though. So if you guys have these near you, I would recommend trying these if you can control yourself. Christopher and I are having a movie night and I had the chili cow. Oh, we're flipped. I had the chili cow. Don't eat it yet. Cookie dough. And I literally think that this, so far out of all the ones I've tried, like the consistency and the taste is better of this than any of the other protein ice creams. And Mackenzie, I think, is the one who educated me on the calories and like carbs of this are actually, there's only like 2 more carbs in this serving than in the Halo top. So it's there, and in the Enlightened. So they're literally the exact same. In this, like you don't have to let it sit. It's nice and soft right off the bat and the flavors are unbelievable. Chris is having the same one I had, the cookie dough. I told him he has to give us his review.
It's way creamier than the other ones, I feel like.
It's extremely creamy and the flavor is way better than any of the other ones too.
Yeah, this is the best by far.
Yeah, see, I agree. Alrighty friends, that is the vlog. I'm about to head to bed. It is 11:30. Chris and I watched, I forget what movie we were watching. And then we ended up watching stand-up comedy. And while we were watching that, we decided that we're just gonna go to breakfast tomorrow morning, which I would rather save my like cheat meal for like a dinner or something else I'm craving, because breakfast, I literally always want my oats in the morning. I don't know why. Like I feel like that's, some people might think that's weird. So tomorrow at breakfast, I'm literally either gonna get my oats and egg whites like I have every morning, or I'm gonna get their egg white omelet, which is like not a cheat meal. So long story short, you guys knew that I told you I was craving cereal like the past 3 nights. So I literally just let myself eat, which I think is ironic because at the beginning of this video, I'm like, yeah, I don't have any late night cravings, or I've been better with them, which is the case. But yeah, literally I chose my cheat meal for today as cereal. And I couldn't be happier about it. I had a little bit of all the cereals I got, which I got 3. I got the Special K fruit and yogurt because I love that one. I got the chocolate Cheerios, and then I got those little, what are they called? Apple Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the ones that look like little pieces of toast. So I had literally bowls of cereal for my cheat meal. Woohoo. So I'm feeling so full right now. But that was fun and enjoyable and delicious. And like I said, I would rather save it for like a cheat meal for like craving, not breakfast, because I know tomorrow I'm literally going to get, I would have to force myself to get pancakes or something, because I just don't ever crave pancakes or anything like that anymore for some reason. So that's a little update. So that means tomorrow, go to breakfast, get whatever meal I get, either the egg white omelet or the oats, and then just back on regular eating. I got that question a lot, which I think I might do a full video on like cravings, binge eating at night, just like a bunch of stuff or topics related to like relationships with food and like how to overcome some of those things. At least try my best to help, because I've gotten a lot of people reaching out. And but yeah, that's one thing specifically. I get a lot of questions about, like, after I have a cheat meal or anything, what my next day looks like, or do I restrict myself the next day? And I never do. Obviously I'm going to make sure, if it comes down to it, that I eat, like, I'll estimate, if I'm estimating like macros or calories or whatever, I'll estimate a little high, so that I end up, I would rather undereat like a hair rather than overeat, obviously, because I just overate today. That makes sense. But I wouldn't purposely restrict myself. Like, I'm just gonna go back to my normal reverse diet right now. And like, if I was on an actual meal plan where I wasn't like intuitively eating right now, I would just go back to that meal plan. I wouldn't cut the food even more, because the cheat meals are built in to my plan, you know? I'll talk about that later. This video is probably really long. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning. Chris went to the gym. I was gonna go and walk on the treadmill just because of how full I am from all the carbs I had. But then I was like, nah, I already did my cardio today. And once again, it's a cheat. So I'm not gonna beat myself up for enjoying myself. You feel me? I'll see you in the morning for at least a little cardio. And maybe, what do we still have to train? Chest? Maybe a chest workout.